Hello and welcome to Leading with Raquel. I'm Rakael Carr, a leadership strategist and a financial growth coach. Today we will be talking about net worth, something that if you haven't already, you should definitely calculate. You cannot change what you are unwilling to face. And if you want to have a strong net worth, then you have to be willing to face it. Face it requires pulling out everything and seeing where you stand financially. It's your financial portrait. You know how you're taking selfies like you're taking a portrait of your finances to see where you are and where you want to be. And as many times as you take selfies, if you take selfies or take pictures, you should definitely be taking a picture, a snapshot of your finances, every quarter. You should look at your net worth to see where you are and set some goals around where you want to be. I was reading recently and looked at harnesswealth.com. It tells you what your net worth should be. There's a lot of different calculations out there to calculate where you should be versus where you are. But this is one that I thought was quite interesting. Between 18 and 25, you should have a net worth of $4,000 to $65,000. If you're between 26 and 30, you should have a net worth of $12,000 to $142,000. If you are between the ages of 31 and 35, you should have a net worth of $30,000 to $259,000. If you are between the ages of 36 and 45, you should have a net worth of $47,000 to $464,000. If you are between the ages of 41 and 45, you should have a net worth of $85,000 to $721,000. Some of those numbers might be daunting. Some of those numbers might be right on track with where you are. I don't know where your financial situation stands, but I can tell you how to calculate your net worth. Net worth is a simple calculation. If you have an Excel spreadsheet, you can do it on Excel or you can do it on a piece of paper with your calculator, whatever you prefer. But it is simply your assets minus your liabilities. That is your net worth. Okay, well, what are assets? Assets is everything you own. And as you know, as a leader, I am a huge proponent of ownership, because if you own it, guess what? You can control it. You can manage it. You are in the driver's seat. When you think about what do you own, your house, your car, subtract your liabilities might be, let's say you own your house. Let's say you bought the house for $150,000, owe about $70,000 on it. The house is actually worth $260,000. You put $260,000 in your assets category. You put how much you owe, which is $70,000. That's your liability in your liability category. I added $260,000 for the value of the home. You can also input the various fields. This is customizable depending on what you own. You can also calculate your net worth by putting your taxable income as well as your age. Your liability section, I've added the $70,000 for the mortgage loan. You can also update as necessary. It will calculate your target net worth and your estimated net worth once you complete the various fields. This is a calculator you can get on my website if you sign up for my mailing list. Be very conservative if you're talking about things that you would have to sell, just because you might have purchased it for full price, but you probably can't sell it for full price. I would take what you could sell it for and then maybe take another 30% off of that, because you might not get the top price that you could sell it for. Your jewelry is paid for. You put that in your assets column. Your liabilities is everything you owe. And if your net worth is negative, or you don't know because you don't want to face it, it cannot get better unless you face it. It cannot get better unless you make a decision to do something about it. Taking ownership of your finance, looking at your financial portrait, taking a continuous snapshot of it, so make sure you stay on track. Once you look at it, you can do something about it. No matter where you start. It starts today. It starts by you making a decision to first look at your money. These are a talk about money goals and money management. Thanks so much for leading with Raquel. Until next time I talk to you soon, don't forget to like, subscribe, forward, and come back soon.